I love this image shared from Change Your Perception, focusing on 3 daily wins. I thought about how this has been so huge in my life and that I've actually been doing these things over the last few years. And they've led me to really great success. I want to share with you a couple of quick things I do in each of these categories. The first is a physical win. For me, that's just kind of having these little daily habits, things I progress to every single day. And it can be steps, for example. I count my steps, make sure that I get a certain amount of steps every single day. I have a push-up goal every single day. Don't forget how your eating habits really feed into this. I really focus on protein goals. I have a certain amount of protein that I eat per day. I don't really focus on counting calories, but more things that I actually try to attain through my eating habits. The next is a mental win. And one of the things I found really overwhelming is when people would post how many books they're going to read through the year. And that was just too much for me. So instead, what I focus on is just reading 10 pages a day. And typically I actually read more than that. But if I get those 10 pages in, over time, it actually just adds up to books. And that's really been helpful. But I also make sure that I take some time every single day to actually create some content, which I'm actually doing right now. The last is a spiritual win. One of the things I do every single morning is when I wake up, I put my feet on the ground and I focus on 2 things. What I'm grateful for, things that I appreciate that I already have. But then the second thing I do is try to visualize what I'm expecting from the day, but also what would that day look like if I was to be successful? And what I found is that these little habits, if you stack them up over time, that's when you actually achieve your big goals.